Hey guys, Nary here from Drakewing Gaming. Some of you know me on Twitter, the Gaming Dragon. Today I'm coming back at you another Let's Play episode of Heroes Advent Ray's Path. So the last place we left off, we had just defeated all the slimes. Celebrating victory. Let's jump right back in, guys. Please enjoy for the next 18 minutes and let's jump right in. Alarm changer up and let's go. Okay. It was a tough fight, but you felt stronger. Phew. Finally, it's over. You guys alright? We're alright. Thank you for your assistance. Huh. That sure was a lot of slimes. I'm so covered in their stuff. Ugh. Is something the matter? Nothing. Let's go outside and get you cleaned up. As you both headed outside, the rest of the guards slowly returned from the old caverns. One of them thanked you personally and gave you 2 gold coins as compensation. After splitting the reward evenly, you both left the outpost. It seems like you're done here. Better check out on the others. And there was a market thing. Yep. So the market quest. Alrighty. You've arrived at the market district. Where do you want to go? Was it the blacksmith shop? Yeah. You arrived at the address specified in the request. It turned out to be a blacksmith place judging by the weapons and armor adorning the walls. You can immediately feel the heat of the forge washing over you stepped inside the place. Already do this? In my previous video? I think I may have done it. Alright. Hey, watch it now! Don't stand up front like that! You stepped back a little. The elderly alien tending to the forge waved his hand against you. Oh, sorry, my bad. I didn't see you there. To think I'm supposed to be the senile one here. I don't think I did this. That's right. I take it you young'uns are here to help, eh? Yes, sir. I saw your request about moving some things around. What's all that about? Well, you see, Sonny, with the recent commotions and all my apprentices have gone back to their families for the time being. I, on the other hand, still need the business. I mean, a lot if someone could move these ores and processed goods around. God knows how much rest my back could use by now. Well, Ray? Sure. This should be easy enough. Right. Well done. Well, don't worry, sir. We'll help you with this. That's wonderful. Now, can you both help me with these first? Oh, goodness. There we go. Okay, you both helped the old blacksmith moving some boxes and crates filled with ores and various gear that he made. It was quite the workout, and the heat from the forge didn't help, but you managed to finish up after a bit. You felt stronger and tougher afterwards. Oh, thanks, Ray. Almost dropped that bag just now. Heh, no worries, I got you. Ha, grateful to you, lovebirds. Say, you're also tougher than you seem, Sonny, the avian said as he gave you a pat on the back. That's my capable and handsome Cassian, after all. But Ray! Ha! Keep it up! I'm sure anyone would fall for you the stronger you are, even for a man of your stature. You're too kind, sir. I still need formal training to become a proper mercenary. 1 second, guys. Okay, we're back. Mercenary, eh? Ah, those were the days. Listen, son, I ain't know who you are, but you and your friend took your time to help this old smithy, and that already makes you heaps better than many out there. So keep your chin up and keep going forward, alright? Now, lest I forget, here, for your troubles. Spend it well. Thank you, sir. I don't know what to say. Think nothing of it. You boys should be on your way now. What a nice guy. And a pretty respectable guy in town, I'd say. We should get going, though. Yeah, let's. Where do you want to go? Florist shop. Cody. You decided to go to the florist shop with Ray. Good day, Mr. Rye. How may I help you today? Usuals, please. Also, is Zach here? He's not here, unfortunately. Shame. He was here last afternoon before he left. Oh? You know where he headed off to? I'm not sure. He said he's meeting the other florists in town. A botanist committee, I think. Ah, yeah, the CCB CDP. Yes, that one. He's been heading off like this lately. Anyways, I'll get your order in a bit. Please wait here. Rightio. The CC what now? Crystal Coast Botanical Community Development Plan. That's a mouthful. Heh. What? Nothing. So that committee is basically the one planning all the gardenscape and greenery in the city. I was invited once, but I'm not really interested. As a merc, I still have requests to take care of. Gardening is just a hobby for me, and I want to keep it that way. That sounds fair. Heh, yeah. Those people also seem pretty weird. Weird? How so? Can't really say for sure. Just a gut feeling if you catch my drift. Here you go. Custom fertilizer and vitamin water. Thanks a bunch. This formula works really well with my plants. Is that so? Well, I'm glad to hear you're satisfied with our product. Yeah, it can even make power... Oh! Power? Yeah, it makes the Parliament happy. Yeah, you know, the Guild's Botanical Parliament. They were very pleased when I recommended this fertilizer. It's just that effective. Oh? Never heard of that org before. That's because it's founded just last week. Totally legit. Yep. Listen, I'm just gonna give you the payment and we'll be on our way, yeah? Sure, that'll be 10 gold coins, please. Alright, wait, 10? That's twice the usual price. What gives? Well, I said there's been a shortage for fertilizers. We're also making a bunch for the city's greens. You know how it goes, Mr. Rye. Uh-huh. I guess that makes sense. They do that every week at different parts of the city. That still doesn't explain the price jump, though. Why double the price all of a sudden after weeks of the old price? That I'm afraid I don't know. I only heard they're increasing the dose for next times. You'll have to ask Boss next time you run into him. That's weird. Well, here's your money. Thank you for your patronage, Mr. Rye. Sure, let's go, Cassian. Right. Help him. You need a hand? Yeah, it's very sweet of you, Cassian. Sure, here. You can help me bring this. Ray passed you a hefty fertilizer bag. Whew, that's pretty heavy. Consider this part of your training, huh? Sure. Let's go. Well, it's raining outside. You went to the Sky Garden with Ray to drop off the stuff. It seems there's nothing more than that you can do here. You better check out the others. Let's see, you've gone to the mine. Let's see, where else can I go? The beach. Alright, you've arrived at the beach. Don't think we'd find the Croat here today, Cassian. Better head to other places. Yeah, you're right. It seems like the beach is clear. Better check out the others. We could run into Max here, but I don't think we should be here right now, Cassian. I guess you're right. Looks like you're done here. Better go back to the guild, then. The game is like, you can't be trusted, you're an idiot. Here, we're going back for you. You both returned to the Sky Garden and had lunch together. Afterwards, you helped around with Ray before you both cleaned up and rested at a nearby bench. Whew! My back hurts! You'll get used to it soon enough. He looked at him, resting his head on the table. Quite a lot of things have happened since you first came here. Having to adapt to the new lifestyle, surviving that strange creature, and now you're working towards a bigger goal. It's been very daunting, but also exciting with the dragon as your companion, even though you both haven't known each other for long. You couldn't help but feel curious about him, though. That's great about himself. Ray? Yeah? A lot of things happened lately, right? Uh-huh, what about it? It's just, I think we barely had any time to get to know each other properly. I'd like to know, get to know you more. Ooh, more, huh? That's fine by me. Let's keep it to the basics. My favorite fruit is the parfait, but you already know that. My favorite color is white. I can breathe fire, and I have a little brother. Wait, you have a little brother? Yeah, I'll introduce him to you sometimes. 1 second, guys. Just clearing my sinuses. So, you're a big brother, huh? Yep. What about you? You got any siblings? Well, I don't have any siblings growing up. Only some friends from the orphanage. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I didn't know you were an orphan. It's alright. Honestly, growing up with the others at the orphanage, it feels like everyone there is family. Though, it's also pretty sad seeing everyone splitting off with their new lives and new families. I'm still happy for them, at least. I get you. It's fine, Cassian. I'll be here for you. We can be your new family here in Arborea. I guess so. We do have Cody, who can cook awesome meals, Alex, who can fix things up and is just very smart, and Max, who's really dependable and dreamy. Hey! And you, Ray. My handsome and silly dragon boyfriend. Yep, they're dating. Wow, that's very cheesy for me. Love you, Cassian. He gave you a quick kiss on the cheek. Aw. Speaking of Alex, maybe we should head to his lab now. Ah, sure. We should be there sooner than later. Wouldn't want him to be mad again. Yeah. Alright, let's go then. You both headed down to Alex's lab. He helped Ray moving some boxes outside the lab before entering. The lab door slid open to reveal Max and Cody. There you are. You sure took your sweet time. It's pretty late by now. It's not even night yet. That's just how I do things. The sooner the better. Right. Well, now that we're all here, we have something to ask, Rye. What is it? Do you know the type of fertilizer the people at the park use and where it comes from? Of course, it's the high-end one from the same supplier I frequent with. They make the best fertilizers in these parts, even have their own mix for specific types of plants. Interesting. Well, I found this at Vitrum Park today. Max handed him a clear bag with something dark in the middle. What's this, a bag of soil? Yep. It has traces of nether particulate inside. Really? Let me take a look. Alex grabbed the bag from Ray, took some soil samples from it, and put it into one of his machines. And scanning. Results should take just a moment. Well, how can you be so sure there's something inside? It's a hunch, Rye. Just trust in my ability. And what if you're wrong? You didn't trust me at all last time. Look, Rye, I'm sorry for that time, okay? I was just looking for reasons to doubt your assessment. Of course. I thought you already forgave me on that. Oh, I have. You just don't forget something like that easily. Anyways, moving on. I think I know what you're getting at here, Max, and if what you suspect is true... Those people at the park might be exploiting the plant's... Oh, here we go. Might be exploiting the plant's phytoremediation properties to form chunks of nether crystals. Yep. Wait! What now? Yeah, I was about to ask too. Phytoremediation. It's how plants absorb and extract minerals and heavy metals from the ground, thus, which will accumulate in their roots, trunks, leaves, and even fruits. So just like the Yamatos that I planted. Yeah, but that's kind of an extreme example. I doubt they'd do that with these plants. Beep, beep. The results are in. Seems like Max was right. There are definitely traces of nether crystals inside the soil. Still well within guild-regulated levels, though. Now that you mention it, the plants they have at the park, pretty sure those were all supplied from the outside. And they all have that property you mentioned? They do. In fact, most of the plants here are. It's part of Alaric's plan to purify Crystal Coast soil so we can grow our own crops and not rely on imports. But how did the nether stuff get into these soil in the first place? Like Max suspected, it might be the fertilizers they use at the park. They apply it regularly to the plants there, kinda exactly around the GC, actually. Right? It does add up when you think about it. And if this keeps going, eventually all the plants there will be full of nether crystals. Well, not exactly. It's not possible for the soil to be full of nether dust. You see, they still check the soil regularly to make sure the amount of impurities remains regulated. It would take a significant amount of these to fully destabilize the GC, unless it's been planted ever since the crystal was first built? They all look at you in mild disbelief. What, did I say something I wasn't supposed to? Not at all, it's just... It's a very bold claim, Cassian, but I wouldn't discredit it. It might sound crazy, but if you think about it, it does make sense. It's a very small amount, spread evenly across the land. The accumulation rate is not constant, like a very slow trickle over time. That might be how it's remained hidden right under our nose for so long. And when concentrated, it's strong enough to disable the crystal long enough for the likes of that slime monster to slip through. We need to let the guild know about this. Someone needs to act fast. And what, make them cull every acre of grass and trees in town? That'd take weeks, months, or even years to do that. What we can do right now is to find the source and destroy it. Then we can deal with the problems we have right now. If we leave the nether particle to fester, all it takes is just one concentrated burst and the GC might go down for good. Damn, this is bad. Yeah, a lot worse than I thought it'd be. That's why we need to put a stop to this. Okay, you keep saying we, but who in us can actually do something about this? Well, Master Alaric has given us full permission to apprehend any suspect, right? Ooh, excuse me. We should try again with the investigation tomorrow and suss out the ones behind this mess. Sounds good. Alright. Again? Huh. Well, fine. Might as well go through with it at this point. That's the spirit. Glad to finally have you on board, Cody. Yeah, seeing the tavern doing well without me does ease my worries a bit, so I guess I might as well. Ah, that's right. Alex, didn't you have something to tell us about Cassian? Oh, that. Well, basically, Cassian can use magic now. What? 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 Whoa, whoa, whoa! You cannot just drop that bombshell and not elaborate. When did that even happen? Yesterday. Long story short, I made him touch the Guardian Crystal and it actually resonated with him. Resonated? Indeed. Nothing happened when most people touched it, including me. But for him, it caused an energy surge and overcharged him. That sounds really dangerous. Granted, it did inflict system shock on him, but nothing fatal, and it also unlocked his elemental attunement in a way. That's really interesting, but what do you want to do with him now? Test the waters, see how far his new abilities can go. Simple. Are you sure that's safe at all? Seriously, Rye, you've worked with me long enough. You know safety is not guaranteed in this field. But worst case scenario is that Cassian will implode on himself. What? Alex? Jeez, why are you all looking at me like that? He's not going to implode or explode. How come when Rye jokes around he gets laughter out of you, but when I do it, I get scorned by you guys? Alex, we don't mean... Whatever, just help me clear up the room. We need some space for the testing to begin. The others started moving stuff around the lab to make a sizable empty spot in the middle of the room. Alex then set up a metal dummy in front of you. Now, as I said this morning, I made you a crystal specifically attuned to your body's frequency. Uh-huh, what should I do now? Take a deep breath, relax your posture, close your eyes, and concentrate. Try to get a sense of your surroundings without opening your eyes. You followed his instructions, taking a deep breath and closing your eyes. It was difficult to actually relax your posture, given that you felt quite self-conscious standing in front of the whole crew, who were probably staring at you in anticipation. This quite reminded you of all those meditation techniques people told you about back then. As everything quieted down, you could even hear your heart beating faintly. Now, picture your heart as the center, the very core of your energy. Picture a stream of light coming from it and coursing through your whole body. Let this flow of energy invigorate you. Now, put both your hands in front of you, palms forward. Think of how the energy would flow there and concentrate into a ball in front of your hands. Good, good. You're starting to get it. Okay, what next? Open your eyes. Huh. You open your eyes to see a swirling orb of light in front of your hands. Whoa! Whoa! That's amazing. Is that what I think it is? It is. I said I found traces of something unusual inside of him, right? It turns out to be aether magic. Has to be. Could be leftovers from the dimensional magic involved in taking him here. So, he really is the hero! If you believe in the prophecy, which I don't. Yeah, he might have this newfound unusual power, but what good is a dented fork among other good ones? Heh, what good is it, huh? Alex, guys? What should I do about this? You gestured towards the ball of energy, which was pretty small just a moment ago, but now it's grown bigger and bigger. Oh, what in the name of... Can you stop channeling? It's getting bigger because you're feeding it more energy. You tried, hard as you may, but the ball kept expanding and there wasn't any sign of stopping. It's not stopping. Oh, Rye, get in front of him. Are you nuts? I'm not that invincible, you know. Hell, form a wall in front of him. Cody slammed his feet to the ground. A stone column rose from the floor in front of you up into the ceiling. Oh! How'd you do it? And trap us all here with that thing? What the hell, Cody? Oh, damn, I didn't think that through, did I? Well, no time to bring it down now. Just get behind the desk, quickly, go! Guys, it just keeps getting bigger. What should I do? Think, Alex, think. Okay, try shooting it towards the stone wall. But how do I do that? Same deal. Just picture the motion, will it? Okay, I'll try. Despite panicking, you managed to briefly compose yourself, and picture the energy ball moving towards the stone column Cody raised. And much to your surprise, the orb did begin to hover away from your hands, very slowly but steadily towards your target. Hey, it's working, guys! I think I did... And they all died. The end. A flash of light blinded you. A flash of light blinded you as the energy orb touched the column. The explosion must have thrusted you back against the lab wall. Ah! As you collapsed to the ground, you could vaguely hear the others calling your name, though that was drowned out entirely by the loud ringing in your ears. And soon enough, everything just faded to black. To be continued, or... Yep, okay. Hey guys, we did it! We reached the current end of Rye's path. The next run will be... Alex. Alrighty. Alright, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring that notification bell. Leave a super thanks or a tip if you can. It always helps. Until the next video, I love you all. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye!